Hi, everyone. I wanted to provide some additional support for your challenge work. I thought I would use one of my college students, but again, a very strong reminder that this is from a college student, but I really appreciated the organization behind this because I think that we can do what a lot of writers do, and they use what we call mentor texts, and we find texts that help mentor or shape our decision makings as writers. Um, so throughout your challenge, you had an opportunity to take a look and engage in the lesson that we did last week. And then you had to create your driving question, your one simple question to go out and find the answers to from different perspectives. And then if we take a look at step 4 and step 5, we have to kind of take a look at all those answers to our one question that we created. And we're going to be creating or constructing a product that demonstrates our thinking. So the example that I have in front of you is I would consider it probably an infographic, if maybe a poster or a series of posters. I don't want you to necessarily think about all the words that are involved. I just want you to look at this in terms of mentoring your thinking of organization. If you take a look up on the top here, you'll see that this is where this person had put the question, the one simple question. In this section here, asking more questions, this really talks about step 4. So if you wanted to go to step 4 on your challenge work directions or guidelines, you'll be able to see what this is asking here in terms of digging deeper or asking more questions based on the question that you're creating. The next step that this infographic or this poster does is that you'll see by the difference of font and quotation marks is that this person quoted many of the people that had to answer this one simple question. Now, I'm imagining that you probably didn't ask as many people as this person did. You may have. You may have a collection of different quotes. I think it's a good little visual instead of including the whole entire conversation, maybe just to quote some significant words that were said by your participants that did answer the question. And if you take a look down here at this last part, you'll see some of the questions like in terms of reflecting. This is a lot of step 4 as well, asking some of those questions too. And notice that answering those questions didn't necessarily in step 4 present paragraphs, but maybe some bullet points or some key ideas that maybe you came upon and as while you were reflecting on this work. So just to kind of give you a little bit of an outline, the big question, some of your other questions that maybe you came upon in connection to that big question, quotes from some of your participants, and then that step 4 where you're kind of reflecting on some of those bigger ideas. Once you've created your product or constructed your product like this person did, you want to save it and post it to your blog. Along with step 5, there's a series of about 2 or 3 reflection questions that you're just going to write in a paragraph on your blog post itself. If you need further help, let me know, and I'll be happy to help anytime.